Hello, my subs. Just checking in with you. I've been in this hospital since 8 o'clock this morning. I came in because I had a cold, which gotten really bad, and because I have asthma, I was a bit concerned that I could have pneumonia. So I decided, let me go and check it out. Turns out I don't have pneumonia, but they gave me some antibiotics and stuff like that. And they came in and told me that they're going to have to keep me because they're concerned that my oxygen level is low. It fluctuates between 90, 88, 87, and up to 90, 91. And I think the highest it's gotten since I've been here, since 8 o'clock this morning, is 93. So I've been waiting on the bed. This hospital is so packed. So I'm down here in they have certain sections. If you have a cold, a flu, anything like that, they put you in a separate area because they don't know if you have COVID or not, even though I know I don't have it. I've been testing for it at home and testing at the drugstores, and I don't have it. But that's a precautionary thing that they have to do, of course. So I'm just in this little private area out of the COVID room because I've been here so long, still waiting for a bed. However, and the messed up thing about this is, not only am I in the hospital, but my better half, he's in here too. I brought him in on Sunday. I don't know if I contracted a cold from being in the waiting area with him, even though after a while they put me out. And I went home and I started feeling really weird, I started feeling, when a cold is trying to come on. And normally I can catch it at the beginning and get rid of it before it gets out of hand, but not this time. And it got really bad. Now, with him being in the hospital, and I was at home by myself last night, and trying to doctor on myself, I passed out. I woke up and I started that syncope feeling, and of course I did pass out. There's nothing I could do about it, but I was in the bed. Then later on in the night, after that I did wake up, and later on that night I got up, felt it again. I was so terrified. All I could just say, just give it to God, because my heart rate had dropped. Of course, when you get ready to faint, they call it syncope, and your heart rate drops. And I passed out again. I did it 3 times. The 3rd time I called a friend of mine at 4 o'clock in the morning. And by that time, I was okay. And I told her, let's just wait till about 8 o'clock. Because I know she goes to the gym early in the mornings. And I told her I'll just go to urgent care, just take me to urgent care. And they open at 8. So she came to pick me up. And we got to the hospital about 8 o'clock because I told her I think maybe I should just go to the hospital instead, because I hate to go to urgent care and they turn around and tell me I need to go to the hospital. So she dropped me off here. It was no need for her waiting, of course. Look at my hair. I need hair color. It was no need for her to wait, so I told her go ahead, because they don't allow you to stay around here anyway. My hub is upstairs on the 3rd floor. I'm down here in the ER. And it is now, I don't know what time it is. Probably about 9 or 10 o'clock now. I'm still waiting. But I'm just glad at least I'm in a bed, in this little area. I don't know if you can see. And my oxygen, I don't know. They're not going to let me go if it does not go up. I never in my wildest dream thought that they was going to keep me. But here I am. So hopefully I can get to go home tomorrow. and get back to life. Anyway, talk to you later. Peace out. It's unfortunate that the city where I'm living, out of Los Angeles, the burbs, we don't really know too many people out here. We don't know, but I have one friend that lives in the nearest, about 7 miles away from me. And other than the couple of neighbors that I've gotten acquainted with, we don't know anyone. So, unfortunately, this little town that I live in, it's only one hospital. And everything medical is in this entire neighborhood, except for a few little spread out urgent cares and stuff like that, and doctor's offices, but mainly everything medical is in this neighborhood. I call it the medical row or whatever. And there's a lot of people, and see, they're overcrowded. Like I said, I've been waiting on the bed since 8 o'clock this morning. And it's just, they definitely need to build another hospital down here, in other words, because they just have way too many patients. So, I'm okay. At least I got somewhere to, I'm not a crisis situation like some other people are, so I'm grateful that I do have a little spot here. And hopefully if my oxygen goes back up, they'll let me go home. Because I don't want to be here. But I'm going to do what they want me to do, because they said they didn't feel right me going home until my oxygen level is up. I'm hungry as hell. I've had, let's see, since I've been here at 8 o'clock, I've had actually 2 sandwiches, one this morning, or this afternoon, and then one this evening. Some Jell-O and applesauce. But I'm getting ready to ask them for something else to eat, because I'm about to starve. I didn't miss the dinner. If I was in the room, I would miss the dinner. And hopefully I'll get some breakfast in the morning if I'm in the room. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on here. I'm bored. And I figure I'll let you all know what's happening with Dee. It seems like I'm always in the hospital. Saturday morning. I don't even know what today's date is, but I'm still here. Thought I was going home today, but it turns out, because my oxygen still is not up to par without this thing here, and then my heart rate has dropped down to 45 beats per minute. So I think it's all these drugs that they're giving me. I gotta get out of here. People are just, it's always some different drug. I'm getting steroids put into my arm, because I had an infection in my lungs. Thank God it wasn't COVID. But I do have asthma, and I was concerned about pneumonia. So I'm on antibiotics and stuff like that. But the steroids, then these other things to bring my blood pressure down and probably bring my heart rate down. And I think if I get out and get off all these drugs, I'll be just fine. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. Here, I think I'm going home today. And now I got this thing on. I can't walk from the bathroom to this bed without feeling like I'm about to die. What the hell went wrong? It's all these damn drugs they're giving me. Steroids. Pills. Some of them I'm resistant to take because I know what I need to take. Now, the antibiotics, the erythromycin, yes. Do I need this much steroids? No. So, after this treatment of antibiotics, don't give me no more IV stuff. And then I try to get my breathing back up, which was doing fine. And then why did my heart rate plummet? It's because, I don't know, probably these high blood pressure medication, I guess. I've had 3 since last night. I take 1 amlodipine each day. Now I just took an amlodipine, so I guess that's going to drop. I don't know what the hell is going on here. But this is the last straw for me, because I'm going to tell them to go fuck themselves. I'm going to get on up out of here. Because this is some bullshit. I'm out of here tomorrow. One way or the other, I'm out of here tomorrow.